The Fan Man by William Kotzwinkle. I'm all alone in my pad, man. My piled up to the ceiling with junk pad. Piled with sheet music. With piles of garbage bags bursting with rubbish and encrusted frying pans piled on the floor, embedded with unnameable flecks of petrified wretchedness and grease. My pad, man. My own little Lower East Side Horse Badorties pad. I just woke up, man. Horse Badorties just woke up and is crawling around in the sea of abominated filthiness, man, which he calls home. Walking through the rooms of my pad, man, through broken glass and piles of filthy clothes from which I shall select my wardrobe for the day. Here, stuffed in a trash basket, is a pair of incredibly wrinkled up muck pants. And here, man, beneath a pile of wet newspapers, is a shirt, man, with one sleeve. All I need now is a tie, and here's a perfectly good rubber Japanese toy snake, man, which I can easily form into an acceptable knot, looking like a gnarled ball of spaghetti. Spaghetti! Man, now I remember. That is why I've arisen from my cesspool pit. Because the growlings of my stomach. It is time for breakfast, man. But first, I must make a telephone call to Alaska. Must find telephone. Important deal in the making. Looking around for telephone. Fighting my way through piles of sheet music, man. Piled up to the ceiling. And here is an electric extension cord, man, which will serve perfectly as a belt to hold up my falling down Horse Badorties pants, simply by running the cord through the belt loops and plugging it together. Looking through the shambles, wreckage, busted chair, old sardine can with a roach in it, empty pina colada bottle, sweet sticky gummy something written on the wall, broken egg on the floor, some kind of coffee grounds sprinkled around. What's this under here, man? It's the sink, man. I found the sink. I'd recognize it anywhere. Wait a second, man. It is not the sink, but my Horse Badorties' big stuffed easy chair piled with dirty dishes. I must sit down here and rest, man. I am so tired from getting out of bed. Throw dishes onto the floor. Crash, break, shatter. Sink down in the damp cushions. Some kind of fungus on the armrest. Possibility of smoking it. I'm in my little Horse Badorties pad, man, looking around. It's the nicest pad I ever had, man, and I'm getting another one like it down the hall. 2 pads, man. The rent will be high, but it's not so bad if you don't pay it. And with 2 pads, man, I will have room to rehearse the love chorus, man, and we will sing our holy music and record it on my battery-powered, portable, falling-apart Japanese tape recorder with the corroded, worn-out batteries, man. And when we play it back and listen to it, we will not be able to hear it. How wonderful, man. Sitting in chairs, staring at wall, where paint is peeling off, and jelly is written, and hundreds of numbers and telephone numbers are written, I must make a telephone call to Alaska. I must make a telephone call immediately, man. That is a must. Sitting in chair, staring at wall, unable to move, man. Feeling the dark, heavy curtain of impassable numbness settling on me, man. Roach crawling up the wall. Yes, man, even my roaches have roaches. Falling back to sleep, head nodding down to chest, arm falling side of chair, fingers touching smooth plastic. I have found the phone, man. It was right beside me all the time, man. Like a good animal. And I'm holding it, man. There's margarine in the dial holes. This, man, is definitely my telephone. My avenue of communication is now Ma Belle, whom I'm inserting my dial finger in, man. Again and again. She's excited, man. She's responding. Hello? Hello, man. This Horse Badorties. Right, man. I'm putting together a right deal, man. Artichoke hearts, man. Lovely stuff. Came across the Colorado Rift on a river, man. It's a little damp, but other than that... Can you hold on a second, man? I think I hear someone trying to break through the window. I cannot speak a moment longer, man, without something to eat. I am weak from hunger, man, and must hunt through my refrigerator through sucked oranges, dead wood, old iron, scum peel. Here it is, man, with the garbage table wedged tightly against it. Tip the table, man. This is no time for formalities. I'm starving. Some kind of mysterious vegetable, man. sitting in the refrigerator, shriveled, filthy, covered with fungus and a rotten something, and it is my breakfast. Rather than eat it, man, I will return to my bed of pain. I will re-enter the bardo of dreams, man. And if I can locate my bed, it's through this door and back in here somewhere, man. I must get some more sleep. I realize that now I cannot function, cannot move forward, man, until I've retreated to sleep. Crawling, man, over the bureau drawers, which are bursting with old rags and my used sock collection, and slipping down, man, catching a piece of the bed, man, where I can relax upon a pile of books, old pale box floating around, slipping onto my yellow-smeared, stiff, mortified, ripped wax paper scummy sheets, man. How nice. And the last thing I do before I sleep is turn on my battery-powered fan. The humming note it makes, man, and the sweet constant melodic droning lulls me to sleep, man, where I dream constant symphonies and wake up with a stiff neck.